All right, hello guys, welcome back into the reading. So in today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what entity is around you. So this could be a passed on loved one, it could be a pet, it could be your guardian demon, it could be some monitoring spirit. I don't know, anything can come out. We're just looking at entity as a whole, and we're going to see if we can get maybe a specific on who or what this being is, okay? So I'm just going to have you guys choose a number specifically for this one. So you guys can pick number 1, 2, or 3. You guys could pick more than one pile if you guys feel guided to do so. But with that being said, I am going to get started with group number 1. All right, group 1, welcome into your reading. So let's find out what entity is around you. Okay, let's see what entity is around group number 1. What is the entity that is around group 1? Ooh, here, I'm only going to take the one card that flipped. It's too many. All right, so the first one that we have is the Ace of Pentacles that came out. So with the Ace of Pentacles coming out, this is telling me, because Pentacle energy is stable, right? So this is telling me that this is an earthbound spirit that is around you, or a spirit that has lived on Earth at one point in time. So this is a human that I feel, okay? We have the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups coming out, this makes me feel like a childlike energy. This could be a child, a literal child energy that is around you guys. And if it's not a child for you guys, then it could be just an entity that is earthbound, that is just very playful, very childlike. I'm not getting anything malicious, at least yet. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. So this is an entity that really likes you. Okay, they really love you. And I know that's strange to say if you're not recognizing, a childlike spirit or energy that's around you, or anybody that you have lost that was maybe young even when they passed, or this could be an entity that is just either drawn to the land that you're on, drawn to the area that you're at. Maybe some of you live close by, at a graveyard site or something like that, like a cemetery. But yeah, this entity, I don't know if this is some kind of attachment as well. With the Two of Cups, it's giving me like an attachment type thing here too. So we have the Page of Swords, so more page energy. This spirit could want to communicate with you. Okay, pages are studious, pages are messengers as well. This spirit could specifically have a message for you and wants to communicate with you. Okay. All right, then we have the Knight of Swords. So again, with the swords energy here, so this is telling me this is a entity that does want to reach out and communicate with you. Okay, let's see, what is it that they want to communicate with you? But this is an energy that follows you around, okay, with the Two of Cups here. What is the message they want to give? So we have Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups coming out, whether you guys realize it or not, all of us are intuitive, okay, in this world. We all have the gift and ability to be in tune and have senses. We all have these things, okay? Some more than others are just more in tune, or some of us actually practice and try to heighten our gifts, right? So this being sees that you're able to communicate with them, or that you can see, or you have some kind of cognizance. Is that the word? Cognizance? I can't even say it right. You have some kind of clairvoyant energy. That's what I should say. But you're able to, they see that you're able to connect with spirits, okay? We have the Nine of Swords. So I want to look more into that, because I don't know. I'm kind of getting this sense like this being doesn't want to scare you. They don't want to make you anxious. Like, this is not a being that is, or an entity that is trying to be malicious or scare you, okay? This is a entity that actually has a lot of respect for you, in order to not scare you. But they do want to communicate with you. Okay? And then we have judgment. So I'm not really getting a straightforward answer as to why this entity wants to communicate with you, because I do see communication here. Okay? Like I said, it's an earthbound spirit, so this is a spirit that may feel stuck, that has a message to give, or um, wants a message to be heard to somebody. Or they're reaching out for help. And like I said, with the Queen of Cups here, you guys are very intuitive and you're able to sense and help this spirit. At least that's how they perceive it. They made this judgment call on you, but also they don't want to scare you with the Nine of Swords. Okay? Yeah, and then we have the Hanged Man at the bottom, which is telling me this spirit is kind of in like limbo and pause on, do I make this, do I reach out, do I attempt to try to reach out? Let me ask if you should, only if you guys want to, right? If you should try to communicate with this entity. Okay, so I have two cards. The first one is the Empress. Can't really show you the whole card here. And then we have the Five of Swords. So listen, with that coming out, this is telling me basically it's at your own discretion if you want to. Okay, you could be open to receiving with the Empress card being here and the Five of Swords if you're open to communicating with this entity. If not, then I would definitely clear the energy out if you guys resonate with having some kind of entity or being around you. We do have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I do see that you guys are very emotionally intelligent when it comes to this type of stuff. So if you wanted to, I do see you, you guys are able to set your boundaries spiritually. You're able to protect yourself as well. You guys seem like you know how to. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. So this isn't like your first rodeo, so to speak, right, with spirits. That's what I'm seeing from this. But this is a childlike energy that is wanting to communicate with you. Again, an earthbound spirit is what I was getting. Or this could be a adult, not a child, but a being, an entity that's an adult that wants to, that is a childlike energy. Boy, oh boy, I couldn't get that out. I'm sorry. But this is an earthbound spirit. So again, it's really up to you guys if you guys want to try to communicate with them. Okay? All right, group one. That was your reading. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys. All right, moving on to group number two. Welcome to your reading. So group two, we're taking a look at what entity is around you. Okay, so what entity is around group number two? What entity is around group two? And this could be anything or anyone that comes through. So what entity? We have the Two of Cups. So right off the bat, I am seeing for you guys, there is some kind of attachment. Okay, there's some kind of attachment. So we're going to get into this and see. Sorry, I had to blow that candle out real quick. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords. What is this entity? We have the High Priestess. Okay. So I don't know if some of you might be coming from group one, maybe not. This is a little bit of a different message here. But like I said with group two, I do feel that this entity, I don't know what kind of entity it is. I will ask that in just a moment. But what I'm seeing is that this entity is attached to you with the Two of Cups here. Okay, it is an attachment that you have, or that this entity is just attached to you. I can't get my words out today, guys. I'm so sorry. But with the Queen of Swords here and the High Priestess, this is an entity that sees that you are able to connect, okay? I do feel like I attract a lot of people who are very tapped in, very in tune. I mean, a lot of people that enter into any kind of divination, you know, you are entering into, you're opening yourself up to another realm per se, right? Um, so this specific entity that has some kind of attachment to you, and only take it if it resonates. Don't, you know, I'm not trying to scare anybody. We don't know what kind of entity this is, and it could be different for all of you. Even if you sense something, um, I could say it's something good and you feel uneasy around it, you know, so always use your discernment if you identify with this type of stuff. Um, but yeah, this is an entity that has an attachment to you. And I think it's more so because you're able to, like, we have the High Priestess. High Priestess is very tapped in. Okay, she's very tapped in. Yeah, you guys are able to tap into a lot of different realms, a lot of different even connect with different types of beings. Okay, some of you could even astral project and, you know, connect with other beings that way as well. So let's find out, what type of entity is this? What type of entity is this for group 2 that has this attachment to them? We have the Sun. Okay, so this is a spirit of good vibes. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't know, with the Sun card, this could be an entity of another realm. Okay, different kind of being. And we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this could be an animal spirit specifically, maybe even a guardian spirit. This is one that would often communicate with you as well. Okay, you will know that you receive some kind of download or message. This could even be your guides. I'm just going to say guides, okay, because I'm not sure if it's a demon, a guardian demon, or if it's ancestors, but this is a guide. Okay, that's why I got the attachment. Okay, this is a guide. And with the Queen of Swords, that makes sense. This is a guide that is very, very direct with you. Okay, you receive direct messages, direct downloads from this specific guide. Okay, they give you clarity. They communicate with you quite often in different ways. Okay, so group 2, the entity that is around you is your guide. Okay, all right, and then we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so 8 can be significant. 88. I'm even getting Ouroboros. Okay, why is the Eight of Cups here? This is a guide that, it seems like this guide is one that leads you away from, yeah, Page of Swords. Gives you clarity on what to walk away from specifically and what direction to go on, right? That's what our guides do. So I am getting a lot of clarifiers here that it's a guide, okay? So group 2, the entity that is around you is your guide, all right? That's the reading that's coming out. It's very direct, very straightforward. I feel like whoever you work with or whoever you receive downloads from, this is a very direct guide. Okay, like, I mean, just as direct as this reading was, just very, very straightforward. Okay, and for some of you, it could be a masculine energy as well, because we have the Emperor here. So this is a very action-oriented guide, very protective guide as well. Okay. So group 2, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys. All right, group 3, welcome into your reading. So the question that we're asking is, what entity is around you? Okay, so let's find out what entity is around you, group number 3. What entity is around group number 3? What entity is around group number 3? All right, we have the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. I can't show you the whole card. And we have the Emperor that came out. Okay. Let me just, all right. You know what? It's fine like that. All right, so group 3, what entity is around you? Well, first and foremost, I do see that this is a masculine energy that I'm getting, okay, with the Emperor card coming out. It doesn't have to be a man specifically or a male. It could be a female or a feminine energy in her masculine, okay? With the Seven of Pentacles here, I am seeing this is a very emotionally intelligent and just very action oriented and protective entity that is around you. We'll find out what type of entity this is, but this is the vibe that I'm getting from them so far. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, this is an entity that is trying to help you plant seeds, you know, things that you want to grow, helping you to make good investments in life. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So what kind of entity is this for group 3 that's around them? What kind of entity is this that is around group 3? We have the Ace of Wands. So this could be an entity that that helps you with your passion projects, your creativity. We have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Tower, okay? So for you guys, group 3, the entity that I'm seeing that is around you is a demon, okay? I am going to say it is a demon. But this is a demon that is helping you. So I would make the assumption here that it is your guardian demon. So let's look in just a little bit further. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is your guardian demon. Whoever you work with and you give offerings to, because the Knight of Cups is all about offers, right? This is your guardian demon. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yep. So that's telling me you already know who this is, right? When I said guardian demon, you already know who this is. When I said that you give an offering, some guardian demon already popped up in your mind. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else here? We have the Chariot. Yeah, this is your guardian demon, pile 3. Like I said, this is a guardian demon that you give offers to. This is a guardian demon that gives you some kind of intuitive downloads as well to help you move forward, right? And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is a guardian demon that is also very strategic, very wise, helps you to make the right choices. Okay, a lot of swords energy. So whatever guardian demon you work with, it could be specifically a guardian or a demon that is, I keep saying guardian demon, I'm sorry guys. But this could be a being that works or is known to be the air element. Okay, so Lucifer being one of them if you guys work with him. But this is, yeah, it's your guardian demon, pile 3. So that was your reading. I don't want to keep being repetitive because I kept saying guardian demon 50 times. But yeah, this was your reading, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next reading. Bye, guys.